We are definitely in a time where for many places in the world, including here in New Zealand, wearing a face mask is recommended as part of what you can do in order to reduce the risk of spread and infection with the coronavirus. Along with physical distancing, that's 2 meters, and making sure we wash our hands frequently and thoroughly, the evidence is now showing that wearing a face covering is helpful in keeping us safe and others safe too. This video shares my 5 tips about how to remember to take your face mask with you when you leave the house. Alright, let's get into my 5 tips. First, adjust your mantra. Let's start with remembering what you need to take with you when you leave your home. You might have a little mantra that you go through when you're preparing to leave. So for me, it's keys, wallet, phone, and then anything in particular I need for that day, like maybe a nappy bag and water and snacks. But the core of what I take with me is those 3 things: keys, wallet, phone. And if I can't find one of those, I don't leave the house. So the thing to do is to include the mask into that grouping of things that I don't leave the house without. My mantra then becomes keys, wallet, phone, mask. And you might also want to make sure you know the number of things you need to have when you leave the house. So that's changed from 3 items to 4 items for me. The second tip is where I find myself physically patting where the object is so I can feel that if I have to. So juggling my keys, patting my wallet in my back pocket, and also my phone in my front pocket. So remember, you might subconsciously use other senses to check what you've got with you. For me, my face mask goes in my jacket pocket, so I reach into that pocket to make sure I can feel it there. My third tip is giving them a special home. Now, repetition of that sequence will hopefully start to build that routine so you don't forget your mask or face covering when you leave the house. But in order to maximize the chance of you remembering your mask, one of the other things you might want to try is giving them that special place. Whether you want a mask or face covering box, mask hooks, or a bowl, put something near your most frequently used entryway so that your masks can have a home. Even if they don't find their way there every single time, at least you know where they should be. It's a place to start looking and be reminded to take one with you. Placing them in the right place every time it becomes empty is a habit that you can build. And it's a concrete thing that you or another household member can be reminded of. And give them several homes outside your house too, like thinking about having spares in your car, if that's how you get from place to place, and in your workshop too, or maybe a spare one in your bag. Fourth, make a checklist. If you think your list of things that you need to leave the house these days is getting quite long, and you find yourself forgetting, make a checklist and physically tick them off. Perhaps that could be on a whiteboard, or maybe as a note on your phone, or a simple piece of paper. Checklists aren't a sign of weakness. Airplane pilots have a checklist that they use every time they fly, no matter if they've just qualified or have flown for 30 years. Don't be afraid to use a checklist if it helps you. And fifth on my list, pack the night before. If you really don't want to forget your face covering before you leave the house in the morning, place them in the jacket you're going to wear or your bag the previous night. And that might go for your older kids too. And this works well if you've got more than one face covering, and you should, because they'll need washing frequently. Hey, if you found this video useful, you might find this one helpful too. And stay tuned for an upcoming video on tips on helping your children with their face masks too. My name is Dr. Saab Johal. Thanks for watching, and go well.